Hello, my name is Lerato Mkhondo for Tagged Online, your reliable source of information, entertainment, sport. Konke nje Lisa, we've got you covered. When you log onto our website, you will find exactly what you are looking for simply because we are best at serving great content. Simply best in the game. Speaking of the game, today I am going to be reviewing the DStv Premiership season that recently ended. DStv Premiership season. Change is weird, ne? But once you get used to it, adapt, everything about right. I'm saying this because at the beginning of the season, some analysts and presenters were having a tough time, with adapting from saying ABSA Premiership to DStv Premiership. Understandably so, because ABSA has been the longest serving sponsor of our football, 13 years, and that relationship ended. Now in came DStv, and everyone had to adapt. And wonke umuntu got the hang of it, and we all good now. The launch of the DStv Premiership, what an interesting launch that was. That was an electrifying launch. Everything was beautiful. The vibe, the energy around it, everyone looking forward to how the trophy is like, looking forward to who is going to clinch the title, who Kimang, who are going to be the champions of the inauguration of the league. And the team from Kluerkop did not disappoint. It did not disappoint. Mamelodi Sundowns made sure Mamelodi Sundowns always did this statement, and they sure did with the DStv Premiership, winning 4 titles in a row, 11 in total. Yo! And they are the only team to have done that in South Africa. Give the records after records for Mamelodi Sundowns. It must be nice being a Sundowns fan, and a player. Like you're just winning the league for vibes. Phela ke the vibes, because there's nothing more left for Mamelodi Sundowns to prove. There's nothing. They've won all there is to be won in football. They are the best. They're just the best team in South Africa. Nobody gave them a tough competition in the DStv Premiership. Nobody. They finished 13 points clear of Amazulu, who are second on the log. 13 points clear. How can anyone hate? You can't hate. You can't hate on Amazulu Sundowns. Speaking of Amazulu, hey, no one, never, no one could have predicted what Amazulu did. No, nobody gave them a chance, actually. Nobody, none, zero. And then Wafigu coach Benny McCarthy. There, from the bottom. Took Amazulu from the bottom to CAF. Hey, Homunat, CAF, Usut. Amazulu's resilience this season have proven that you don't underestimate any opponent in football. Never, ever. Don't ever underestimate anyone, because football is played in the field, not Kamulumu and whatnot. No. And I am very proud of Coach Benny. I'm impressed. Like, nobody could have predicted that. Hence, I'm conflicted when it comes to the coach of the season. That's been a debate. I feel like Coach Mangoba and Coach Rulani did incredibly well at Mamelodi Sundowns. They did a sterling job. They won the league, finished 13 points clear, only lost 1 game to Kaizer Chiefs. That's impressive. That's an impressive record throughout the season, However, what Coach Benny did at Amazulu, you know what? I'm not gonna dwell on who deserved it more, who doesn't. They all deserved it. They all deserved it, but only one coach could walk away with that one, and it was Coach Benny McCarthy. So yeah. Speaking of impressive things and people, Peter Shalulile, that young, skillful, magnificent player exceeded all expectations. He gave us more than what he gave us while he was at Highlands Park. What a skillful player. What a clean player. What a complete player. What a big player. Yeah, no. Now he surely deserves the player of the season. I absolutely have no doubt. He made went a statement, got the very first game as a fitla fela, and that's very impressive. I got another player, Enchazile. It's Thabiso Kutumela of Maritzburg United. How he revived himself, he went from being a forgotten player to being a household name again. Like everyone was just talking about Thabiso Kutumela because the man had regained his confidence while playing for Maritzburg United, and it showed on the field. It showed in front of the goalpost. Thabiso Kutumela is proof that you don't give up. You don't give up easily. You don't give up easily. I mean, this is a player that came from Orlando Pirates, and while he was at Pirates, the competition was tough at the time, however, when he was given an opportunity at Maritzburg, and boom, did amazingly well. So big up to Thabiso. Also another player that I think they deserve a mention is Hlompho Kekana, the legendary Hlompho Kekana. Tabang at 35, the legend. Hlompho Kekana bagged 6 league titles. 6 league titles. He has 6. Yeah, nothing only 1. 6. 6. It's no, not yena ali one. Yena li Tebogo Langaman, Dennis Onyango, Anthony Lafou. You see, when I say Sundowns is high competition, they are dominating everywhere. They dominated the PSL awards, they're dominating the league, they're dominating the records. You just cannot hate Mamelodi Sundowns. How I wish I was a Mamelodi Sundowns, because my team has been very disappointing in the past couple of seasons, but it's okay. It's okay. There's no way I'm not going to talk about this one. Njabulo Blom's nomination in the PSL Awards for the most promising player. First of all, Njabulo's team, Blom's team, did not even make it to the second round. It did not. And he only played for about 40 minutes to 45. And he gets nominated for the most promising player of the tournament. Kanjani? Musani ukudlala ngathi. Musani ukudlala ngathi. But it's okay. It's okay. Speaking of Njabulo, let's talk about the team that he plays for. Kaizer Chiefs, what a terrible season they had. Horrible season. When Coach Gavin Hunt came on board, I was so happy, Gary. You know what? This is the change that Kaizer Chiefs needs. I mean, Coach Gavin Hunt has he's got an amazing record. His experiences and record speak for himself. He revived Vets. They won the league. Was it SuperSport United? Won the league there. So I had hoped that he will turn things around at Amakos. Not to say he'll win the league in his first season, no, but just really progressing, like there must be something. They said nothing. Coach Gavin Hunt did not deliver. Nothing at all. So I don't know if the problem was with him or the players or... Okay, let's leave that one. Another interesting thing about Kaizer Chiefs is how they fired Coach Gavin Hunt. How they terminated Coach Gavin Hunt's contract just 2 games remaining before the league ended. This is a man that took Kaizer Chiefs to the semi-finals of CAF Champions League. And Chiefs decided, no, we're just going to let you go. Thank you for taking us to the semis. Bye. Yeah. Whatever reason that Chiefs released Gavin Hunt for, I don't think it had anything with how the team performed throughout the season, because Chiefs was constantly just not delivering throughout the season. They were just disappointing. So I doubt him leaving Chiefs had much to do with how the team performed. But asazi, maybe one day we will dig and find out more. And then the neighbors are Chiefs, Orlando Pirates. You know what? I'm going to leave this one to the Buccaneers. I'm going to leave Orlando Pirates to the Buccaneers. What the Buccaneers can do is interact with us on social media and let us know what they think went wrong with their team this season. I'm leaving this one to the Buccaneers. I'm going to leave our social media handles at the end of the video. I'm really interested to hear what I'm a Buccaneer have to say. And the lowest moment for me this season was the absence of supporters. The sooner football organizers, especially of South Africa, realize that football without supporters doesn't exist. There is no football without the spectators, without the lovers of the beautiful game. Never ever. And the sad thing is that no plans were put in place, like people showing interest, like, okay, we're gonna try and bring back supporters. This is what we're planning to do. This is how we're planning to do it. No, nothing was communicated, apart from being told that it's a super spreader event, which of course the concerns are noted under the circumstances. However, at some point, everything went back to normal. Clubs, churches, this and the gatherings, rallies by the government, but they could not give a chance to the supporters to attend the game. Nobody said bring the whole 90,000 supporters of Chiefs and Pirates to FNB to attend the game. No. Just a certain number of supporters, just to try and see if it's going to work. I get you may never know until you try, and nothing was done. And looking at European teams, making progress, bringing supporters back to the stadium slowly but surely. But let's hope that in the coming season, the next season, all of that will change, because as a football fan myself, that really hurt me. It really hurt me a lot. And treating supporters like they are being done a favor is not the way to go. It isn't at all. Sidelining supporters and not giving them answers is definitely not the way to go. Nothing at all. And then the blow this season, sure. I don't know if maybe I should have started with this one. It's losing young people is always sad. It is always sad. And losing football, there's a saying that says, when a footballer dies, the beautiful game loses a piece of itself. And the past season, we lost 3 pieces of the beautiful game. Anele Ngconga in November last year. And while we were trying to heal from losing Anele, a couple of weeks later, it was Mocheka Madisha of Mamelodi Sundowns. a young, good, promising player. His life was cut short. He's gone. We'll never see him fulfill all the plans that he had for himself and for his family, because he really loved his family and everything he did in the field of play. He gave his heart in the field of play because of his family. While still trying to heal from losing Mutshekwa Madisha and Anele Ncunga, another blow. We are hit by another blow. Thulani Thuswa, former Mamelodi Sundowns communications manager, one of the best servants of the beautiful game, Thulani, a man who respected the game, a man who loved the game wholeheartedly, an advocate of the beautiful game. You know, if you've had the chance to work or to interact with Thulani, you would know. Everyone who's had that opportunity to be with, they know what an amazing human being and employee in the sport industry was. We have been robbed a lot. We lost 3 good people in sport, and that's just too much. That is just too much. May their souls continue to rest in peace. Okay, I am done. However, if I didn't touch on my on my team of the season, if you would like for me to do that, you must keep your eyes locked right here. Tagged Online platforms, the website, social media. Who knows? I might give you my best team of the season. I might give you. Well, now all you have to do is just follow us on Twitter. We are at This Is Tagged. On Instagram, we are at This Is Tagged. Facebook and YouTube, it's Tagged Online. Peace.